I was scared. I was scared of not being capable, scared of the unknown. From an unplanned pregnancy to a very wanted baby, a baby that we waited for so long. And yet, almost 10 months postpartum, I can say things are much better. I can feel the love everyone told me they can't explain. Yes, the love for my son. Bad moments don't make bad moms. Everyone talks about it after baby is born, but for me, it started as perinatal anxiety and depression. I started bleeding when I was barely 7 weeks, but after hearing his heartbeat on the monitor, my journey began. I would recall myself praying for both of us. I always wanted this, and I will fight for it, no matter what. I started with the heart fatigue and no motivation, but keep wanting my baby to be healthy. In my first trimester, we found out it was a baby boy. My inner mom always knew he was a boy. During one of my ultrasounds, I was told it was a very high risk he will have Down syndrome and probably be deformed. Having to hear this from a doctor was painful and very scary. I hear many times the option of not continuing with my pregnancy, but yet, that was never going to be my choice. I picture myself with a wheelchair for life, or to have to modify my home, learning new techniques of how to take care of a human being, but never stop a pregnancy. And even though it sounds easy, I was scared. I was very scared of not being capable, but my prayers never end. At one point, I felt pushed to make a decision, and one day, I decided to speak up and say, no matter how he born, he will be loved. He will be shown how we wanted him, and we will wait for him with open arms and much love. Time went so fast, and within my heartburn, headaches, among many other things, it was like a roller coaster of emotions. Once in a while, I would have thought how it would be if he was going to be different, but this is when I was on my knees praying for his well-being. And yet, I did it. Natural labor, no medications. He was born by 7 months. It was harder for me to manage my pain naturally at the hospital, but I was so excited to finally have him on my chest. And when I finally see him, I realized humans can be wrong, but God's will never mistake. He's a very smart, healthy boy, and he has shown me what's the meaning of true love. I wake up every morning ready for a new adventure, and to keep growing, holding his hand and showing him to keep following God's path. I would have done it without the help of my husband, family, and of course God's grace. I also wanted to say thank you to Pregnancy Resource Center for their support. They also helped me praying. They've been always be with me, and I would never be thankful enough with them.